Hey players, in this drill we are working on physically beating an individual defender in tight space, whether it's against the zone or a really good defender and good help defenders coming along, where we're trying to get into a gap and be physical and fight for lines and impose our will on the defender with our bodies as ball handlers. So this is a one dribble downhill slalom. You're going to set up your cones or barriers fairly close together. The farther apart they get, the more you are going to stand up and reach. And it's not that that move isn't important, it's just not what we're working on in this particular drill. In this drill, we're working on getting into tight, short spaces. Closer to the basket is not always better. There are a lot of times where you want to beat the defender in front of you and then seal that player off, rather than trying to run away from them and running yourself right into a tall defender at the rim. So in these cases, we want to get into a pocket that's somewhere between 8 to 15 feet from the basket. So I set my barriers up to be relatively tight. You will have to adjust based on your quickness and your size, but they should be pretty close together. You are going to alternate directions and work on getting the ball below knee level with a one power dribble. You can use both hands because you're going to pick the ball up pretty quickly. You want to hook and swing your inside hip back each time. So think of yourself as fighting for this space. You turn sideways to get an angle on the defense, and then you physically hit them to keep them from moving forward. Now this is only a foul if you take your arm off the ball. As long as you've got your inside hand on the ball, you are just a ball handler and you are entitled to as much space as you can fight for, just like the defender is. So when you get to here, you want to get this inside hand on the ball as soon as you can, so that you then have the freedom to hit her with your inside of your body. Here. Here. Each time, turn sideways slightly to get by that defender, and then rip to get back in front. Rip. 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 Coming the other way. All right, your turn.